artillery fire.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Kai Weaver from Falcon Figures. Charles Cabell is on the camera there. We're going to be doing Napoleonic War again from Beer and Pretzel's Everyday War Games. We're going to be doing artillery section. Which, who's the greatest general that ever lived, and what was he? Napoleon, an artillerist? Yes. So, just happens, you know, my personal opinion. Okay, so we're going to be doing artillery fire. We're going to show some examples of it.
Let's look at this page, because I do want to show people how easy these rules are to read. Everything's in sections. We've laid out all these rules all over the place, like around here.
Yep.
Everything's clear and in sections, and I like that. And then each page has this big black area, which clearly defines what you can do. So not only, like if you've got something to do, you look up artillery fire, you turn to that page, you lay it out there, you look at the chart, and it's right there. Sorry to throw you off track, but I just wanted to mention that.
Oh no, that's good. I got time to get a drink of my non-beer items. Okay, so artillery fire is calculated different than than musketry. There are two types of shot. Round shot, which is firing a cannonball, okay, and canister, which is basically a spray of musket balls. Okay, round shot is used at long-range firing up to 18 inches, okay, and canisters 6 inches or less. So we've got a couple examples here. We've got a gun sitting up here that's going to be firing here, and we have a guy right here where these guys are within 6 inches, and they'll be firing canisters. So round shot. Artillery may fire round shot from 6 to 18 inches. When firing solid shot, or round shot, it's another term, you take your tape measure, okay, and you're going to run this tape measure out to 18 inches. Okay, so now the way that it works, 18 inches goes all the way to here. Okay. Okay, now the way it goes, round shot can go through up to 4 ranks. So it can kill up to 4 guys. It's going to hit him, it goes to here, it goes to here. It actually goes all the way to here.
It goes in a straight line?
Goes in a straight line round shot.
Okay.
Because it actually, if you watch, they have it in some pretty good movies. They show some examples of it. I mean, it just flows through and you'll see body parts going. Now, what's great about these rules, you can make your own modification. So my modification for this was I will allow the ball shot to go through every guy that it touches up to 18 inches because it's a cannonball.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got to kill everybody. And
it's not going to slow down.
There's not lots of blood and guts. So the rules are 4, but 4 ranks. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would only go to here. But, you know, I'm just thinking these guys put a little extra powder in there, and it's going to go through any rank that it touched because I'd like it to be more bloody. Plus, it's going to be fun. Okay. So, round shot does not damage enemy cannons. So if you shoot cannon to cannon, it's not going to blow up the cannon. It's going to, you have to kill the guys on the cannon.
Right.
In these rules too, you can also, in the optional rules, you can shoot a cannon at a character if you want. So, say Wellington happens to be standing right here.
Yeah.
And instead of shooting Picton, like in Waterloo, you shoot at Wellington. You need a 2 or a 12, I believe, on 2 dice to kill a character. So, but we're not going to go with that. So, a shot must pass through the human figure to count as a rank, right? So we saw it. It goes through him. We're cheating. We're adding some more to it. So, all right, for each rank the shot passes through, roll a d6. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, he's dead. Isn't that wonderful?
How many are dead?
You know, you roll for each guy.
Oh, okay.
So we got number 1. 4. Casualty. Number 2.
3.
Nothing. Next one, no casualty. Next one, casualty. Next one, casualty. See, isn't it better to roll through all the ranks here? Nothing. One more. We got one more. Come on.
Okay. I'm trying to find a way to roll in the camera here.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So technically, by the rules, we would have done 2 casualties, but we've added 3 more ranks. We allow the ball to go full 18 inches. We wanted to go as far as it can. Okay. In some situations, there's a penalty added to the die roll if you're firing uphill. There's a -1. So if you're firing up a hill, there can be a -1. Okay, now, if you're artillery, you cannot fire through your own formed troops, unless, of course, we use the Cornwallis rule that he can shoot at his own troops. That's an option. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Cornwallis at the battle, was it Cowpens?
Yorktown?
No. Cowpens, I don't know if it was Cowpens or Court Pass. He shot at his own troops with the artillery. He had like 80% casualties. He killed his own guys and made the Americans leave. Nice guy. Okay, Okay, so you can't shoot through your own stands. However, you can, if you have a gap, shoot through skirmishers, because these skirmishers are protecting it. So this allows us, we got a gap, to shoot through there. That's why we were allowed to shoot through there. Now, if they're formed in a line of column, naturally you can't, unless you're Cornwallis. That's a house rule. That's what's great about these games. You can add your little house rules. You just add them.